Today I'm going to give you another tip. It's called don't do things you don't like to do. It's a kind of a counterintuitive statement. Typically, what happens is when you are starting the company, when you are a founder trying to build stuff, you try to do everything, right? You try to imitate people. You try to do, if somebody else is doing something, you try to do it. But as the company has grown, and over the years, what I figured out is we are not good at everything, right? Everybody got their own strengths and weaknesses. Some of them will be good at certain things, and some of them will be good at some other things. So you need to find out things what you like to do, and the more you do things what you like to do, you will be much more productive. I'll give you a bit more concrete examples, right? Today, when you look at LinkedIn or Twitter or Facebook, you'll see like influencers or founders. Some founders are super active, right? They are continuously putting some tweets and they're engaging in conversations. Some of them doing a lot of things on LinkedIn and Facebook. Maybe some founders do Facebook and Instagram and bunch of other things. But it's not for everybody, right? For example, in my case, I'm not really actively, for example, Twitter is not for me because I can't really keep on updating my tweets and putting some small nuggets here and there. And I stopped Twitter a long time ago. My account, if you go and check my account, the last tweet may be years ago. That's because I figured out, that's actually draining my energy rather than, being productive and doing things like that. There may be some benefits I'm missing out of not being on Twitter, but you can compensate that by doing things which are much more what you like to do and what you'll be productive. And the other problem I noticed is, if you are trying to do something which you don't like, it's 5 times harder. For example, some people may not be good at speaking in conferences, including me. I'm more of an introvert, quiet person. I'm more of a thinker rather than a talker. Then it's very hard to do conference talks because the moment you say you're going to come to the conference and as a time comes nearby, over the week or 10 days, you'll be continuously thinking about it. How am I going to talk? What is the topic? How am I going to prepare it? It actually is, indirectly draining your energy significantly. So what you need to do is, make sure you try to avoid doing things which you don't like to do, and then stick to it. Okay, it's easy to say because it's also the context is important, because when in the early stages of the company, of course, you don't have resources to do a lot of things, and you need to jump, and as a founder, you need to jump and do everything, even if you don't like it. You need to do things, because I have done everything. I have done a bit of finance, I have done a lot of support, and I have done pretty much every single role in the company. Whether I like all of them or not, probably not, right? I'm a tech guy. I'd love to spend a lot of time on my product, but at the same time, it's important to look after certain things. But as you scale, when you get 50, 100, 200 people, then you always think there is somebody in the company who may be enjoying what you don't like, right? Give it to them. They will do 5 times better than what you can do. That is continuously something you need to look out for. And today, one of the sub-tip out of this is there is a book called Who, Not How. It's very important. When you get a task, right? Okay, say for example, we wanted to ramp up the pricing page of the product. The early days, your thought will be you will jump and start doing stuff yourself. But now it's all about, who in the company can do the job better than you. It's not how you're going to do it, and then hand it over to them. They will do a much better job than what you can do. So yeah, that's all for today.